Hey guys, so today I thought I would draw a drawing of Diluc and Kaeya from Genshin Impact. Honestly, I wanted to do this drawing for a long time, but I've been pretty busy with work and stuff, so at this point I was holding it off for weeks, and I really wanted to do this concept, but I ended up not doing it for a while. So yeah, so here I am actually doing it and putting it on paper. The thing is, I haven't been able to make a lot of drawing videos either, so I do apologize if you guys have been seeing haul videos and you weren't really interested in those. I know some people might watch my videos more for the drawings, and I prefer to do drawing videos, but it's more time consuming in terms of art takes more time to do. So yeah. But anyways, I thought I would draw Kaeya with Diluc. This video I will be doing Kaeya's process, and then the next video I'll be showing Diluc's process, just because it's two characters and it's kind of hard to fit I could have fit it all into one video, but to be honest, I wanted to split it up since I'm not going to be, sometimes it's hard to do drawing videos, so I want it to be spread out so that way you guys have, more videos to look at. Basically, Kaeya and Diluc are brothers and siblings, but the thing is, there are some people out there that ship them, and I can understand their reasoning in terms of, oh, Kaeya is technically adopted by Diluc's dad, so technically speaking, it wouldn't be wrong, I guess, but in a moral sense, I feel that's kind of weird that people ship Kaeya with Diluc, especially since Diluc and Kaeya don't really like each other. I know there's a family brotherly love that they have, which they don't normally mention a lot. But in terms of actually like being in love with each other, I don't think that would ever happen, especially with Diluc's past with Kaeya. It's kind of something that's a given that they wouldn't get along in that way, but I do sense they do have a brotherly bond, which is important to their characters. Yeah. Anyways, I thought I would draw Diluc upset and Kaeya super happy because that's Kaeya's personality. He likes to mess around a bit with Diluc, especially because he's, you know, someone who's just, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of like a face thing where he pretends to be like he's having so much fun and he likes to trick people and stuff like that. Kaeya is my favorite. Diluc I like, but he's not my favorite in terms of characters. I have to say my first favorite was Aether, and then it was Kaeya. It took me a while to actually like Kaeya because Kaeya is kind of like this character who fools around a bit too much, and he can be kind of annoying at times, which makes sense why Diluc gets upset at him all the time. But yeah, they don't really get along even in not just the game, but there's a web comic that it's based off of, Genshin is based off of, which I think you can read for free on the MiHoYo website, but I haven't even gotten to that point because it's been so busy for me when it comes to doing personal stuff. So yeah, but my friend said it is free, so if you ever read those, you'll notice that Kaeya isn't really the best character, I would say. Sadly, I have to admit that, even though I like him as a character, and the whole thing about my friend and we're hoping he gets some sort of redemption arc, I guess, for being a good, becoming a better person. But in terms of his character right now, it's not the best. So yeah. I've drawn Kaeya 2 times already, so to be fairly honest, I know my way around drawing his hair and stuff like that, but I always forget the placement of his bangs and stuff. So literally I've been looking at the reference the whole time for him. To be honest, I drew these guys in a very large scale, which wasn't really the best idea in terms of fitting two characters into one frame, like one um into one like paper, but I did my best anyways. Um Kaeya is leaning on Diluc because I feel like that's goes with his personality. Like he always leans on people like for fun. Um of course he calls Diluc his brother, his bro, but Diluc doesn't like that either. Um I left out his fur boa, which is supposed to be on his right side of his shoulder. I don't know. In terms of drawing his arms at this angle, I have to say it's not my best work because I'm not really happy with how the arms turned out. But my friends said they didn't really see anything wrong with that, and they do a lot of realistic drawing. So I was like, okay, I guess it's okay, but it kind of looks a bit off to me with like the angles and stuff. But I tried my best. So yeah. Um, I kind of simplified Kaya's outfit, to be honest, for this whole drawing because I didn't want to redraw everything, like all the details and stuff. It was taking a long time. It takes a long time to do, and at this point, I kind of left some stuff out because this was more like a rush drawing. But yeah, in terms of coloring him though, I did my best trying to color as much as possible that was like as close as possible to his colors. Again, I say this in every Genshin video, but I don't always have the correct pastel like colors for certain things. So a lot of the times if you guys do see my drawings for Genshin, some of the colors might be completely off. You'll notice I try to layer stuff like the hair, but sometimes it's not always the correct color and it doesn't always turn out perfect. So yeah. Um, but basically, I did my best. That's all I can say. Especially because, like, that top part of his jacket, that reminds me of a corset for some reason. But basically, I don't have a pastel light bluish purple color, and that's typically what the color he has on him is. So my colors are a bit darker than that just because there's no pastel colors when it comes to the marker sets that I have. But yeah, I tried. His hair, again, it's something that I'm trying to work on. Like, I layer it every time I draw him, but it's not always the correct colors either. I like how Kaeya is kind of a darker character, even though he's seen as someone who's like flirty and like really fun to be around. He has this like really dark, um, like I don't know, when he fights and stuff like that, he's pretty cruel. He's not like the type of character you would technically want to hang around. But yeah, I was watching a video with like the voice actor, like the English VA, and he was like, "Oh yeah, if Kaya was in like the tavern, I would totally drink with him." um I guess he's fun to be around, but at the same time, if you work with him, his methods aren't really morally always correct. Um, he's interesting though, cause it's interesting though to see that like again, I thought I would like Diluc more when I learned more about Diluc because he's more of an edgy character, but I don't know why I like Kaeya more. Maybe it's just because I don't know. When I was playing the game in my mind, I thought I was gonna like switch around and like go for like more fun characters, I guess. Um, my other friend though really likes Diluc. He plays as Diluc like as main. I think he uses Kazuha too, which is great because Kazuha actually swirls pyro damage first compared to other elements. Um, yeah. I recently got Diluc like a month or two ago, and to be fairly honest, I'm not really happy with my build. But yeah, my Kaeya, I got his second constellation just today, the day I'm filming. But basically, I was like rushing because it was a Stardust thing, the Stardust glitter, and you can only collect Stardust glitter if you get 4 or 5 star weapons or characters from a banner, so I was literally just rushing to pull random things so that way I could get it, and I finally got it, except that I realized I needed to be saving up for the next banner, um, which is Shao. And so now I'm rushing to save Primos. Yeah. But yeah, that's basically I know, I'm just ranting about Kaeya right now. But yeah, I noticed my Kaeya's attack went up, so that's good. Um, I guess I normally don't talk about a lot of gaming on this channel, so to be honest, I don't know if I'd ever do like gaming videos, because that's something that a lot of like YouTubers I see do, even when they're doing different like types of videos. For me personally, I feel like I probably won't do like gaming videos. But I do enjoy drawing characters. If you guys have like a favorite character from Genshin or My Hero Academia or like any anime, to be honest, you can always request in the comment section below, because I want to draw like more new characters, but because I am limited to more so drawing characters that I know often, unless someone asks me or requests me to do, I usually just draw characters that I know. So if you have a character that I might not know, just leave a comment and ask me to draw that, because I feel like that would be fun, because there were a couple things where I was drawing, I think a while ago, last year or so. No, there was a person requesting me to draw a couple characters, which I normally wouldn't have drawn, but at the same time I ended up doing because she requested it, and I think it's fun to see how they turn out in my style, especially because I kind of improved my style for like the faces and stuff, so it'd be fun to see that. Yeah. I've been drawn to like draw a lot of Genshin Impact characters. I do apologize if that bores some people out, like the fact that I keep doing them. But the problem is like, because I play the game on the daily, that's normally what, you know, relieves my stress and stuff like that. So I end up drawing a lot of those characters. But there are certain characters where I didn't draw, where I don't know, I might be interested to draw. But if you have a favorite character and I haven't drawn them yet, let me know, because that would be fun to do as well. Yeah, I don't typically, like, I typically stay drawing characters that I like, but if there are characters which I'm not really a super big fan of them, I wouldn't, like, have a problem with drawing them either. So yeah, I think it's just fun to draw anything at this point. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My next video will be Diluc's process. Yeah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye!